Shalom, Brother Aaron, Ray Regime of Yahushua. First and foremost, I'm going to say, call Haloi, Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushua, Bashem, Gakadash. It's all praises to the Heavenly Father, His only begotten Son, through the Holy Spirit. I want to say Shalom to the one-third men, women, and children who believe wholeheartedly on the Scriptures. I want to say Shalom to you. I titled this lesson, Their Agreement with Hell Shall Not Stand. And simply, this is referring to, one moment, click this on. This is simply referring to what you see happening in this earth today, specifically with a lot of these celebrities, okay, P. Diddy specifically, but he's not the only one, okay? So it's not a lesson that's focusing on P. Diddy, but the point is all of these people who the world esteem, okay, as prestigious, famous, wealthy, all the people who are glorified in the eyes of the world, the eyes of man, okay, you have to understand that the majority, almost all of them, has made a covenant, okay, a covenant with death. They basically made a deal with the devil, okay, to sell out in order for what? Receive riches, fame, okay, celebrity type status. These people will sit up, number one, to deceive the children of Israel, such as, for example, if you take pop culture, okay, the youth is very persuasive, okay, they're impressionable, okay, they sit up these people, give them a lot of money, give them a little bit of fame, reputation, in order to what? Cause the Lord's people to go astray, okay? So when you see what's happening to people like P. Diddy and stuff like that in the news, really, okay, it's no sympathy for them. It's not about sitting up or clapping, just tearing another brother down. No, 2/3 do that naturally. That's what 2/3. That's why the majority, 2/3 of our people are giving it so much attention or feeding into things like that. Okay, for them, it's about just, glory and loving to see a black man being tore down. Okay, but we're coming at it from a spiritual perspective. Okay, edification purpose to show you. Okay, agreement with death, okay, deals with the devil will not last. And this is the hour where things are being revealed and exposed. The Lord is basically bringing judgment on all those who sold out, who made deals with the devil. Okay, and this is what you see. P. Diddy just one of the many first. It's going to be many, many more that follow. Okay, you saw how they did Cosby, Bill Cosby before that. Okay, Michael Jackson, Prince. It never works out for none of these so-called celebrities, okay? Especially when they are so-called black. It's never going to work out, okay? They have their glory. They have their time to shine for a small season, but it never lasts. And this is what we're starting to see take place, okay? This is the Lord putting judgment in the earth and flipping things around. He's taking down what the world once glorified, and he's about to soon give that glory back to what? His children, okay? The righteous. All right, so as the old saying go, all things that's done in the dark is going to eventually come to the light. And this is what's happening spiritually, okay? That's the hour that the Lord is bringing judgment, revelation, and exposure. So let's open up with that. Let's get St. Luke 12:2. There is nothing covered that shall not be revealed, neither hid that shall not be made known. St. Luke 8:17. For nothing is secret that shall not be made manifest, neither anything hid that shall not be known or come abroad. Okay, so all of these secret covenants and agreements that these people made behind closed doors in exchange for money and fame to what? Push the agenda of the devil. Okay, abominable things. Okay, this is how this works. See, when you're the average person hear things like that, they say, well, no, see, you sound like a hater. Okay, it has nothing to do with hating or being jealous of somebody. Okay, it's what the spirit of the Lord is in the earth. He's revealing things. All things are coming to the light. And some of us has been having what? Information or wisdom and been saying things like this, and it's been shunned. Or called, like we say, everything from conspiracy theories to haters. No, this is the way the world really works. Those people who are glorified, okay, you don't reach a certain celebrity, fame, financial status within this earth without selling out to the devil. Okay, you got what they call gatekeepers, or people that sit in high places over every industry. Before you can break through, okay, you have to do rituals. You have to do sacrifices. This whole world is ran off of a satanic priesthood on the left-hand side. See, those are the people who run this earth right now. That's the whole point of the Lord coming back to sit up a righteous government, a righteous earth. But for the time being, the power structure, okay, from your political side, the financial side, the people at the very top, to the entertainment side, those are all gatekeepers to push forth the agenda of Satan. All right, let's get Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he? Meaning the people who really run this earth, the people that's in a position of power, the gatekeepers, the shot callers over this earth, over every industry. Okay, they are wicked people. That's what we mean when I said, okay, they're basically Satanists in high places. In order to get in those circles, in order to get in certain positions, or to obtain a certain amount of fame or wealth, okay, you have to serve their God. Okay, that God requires sacrifices. All right, all kind of rituals. The thing, for example, they coming out with PB, all these freak offs and men with dildos and baby all this foolishness. That's just a part of the culture. Okay, that's what I say. He's not the only one. Okay, more and more about to start coming out, being exposed. Okay, this is how they get down. This is how they get. They got to the point to where they've gotten to. This is what's necessary. This is what they have to do. Okay, so for a lot of your average people out there who just finding it out, oh, it's shocking. Oh, you heard about this or you heard about that. No, all those that you look up to are glorified in this world. Okay, that's how they get down. All right. Let's get Psalms 12 and 9. Okay, 8, Salakia. Psalms 12 and 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted. Okay, the vilest men, meaning the wicked, the lowest. On this side, that's who's promoted. That's who's glorified. Okay, i.e. celebrities, entertainers, people that the world look up to. Ecclesiastes 10 and 4. Verse 6, that's what it was. 10 and 6. Folly is sit in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. So in this world, folly, foolishness, wickedness is sit in high places. This is why the world glorifies foolishness. Once again, celebrities, rappers, entertainers, okay, they look up to stuff like that. Folly is sit in great dignity, and the rich sit in low places. But righteousness, okay, righteousness are things that matter in the eyes of the Lord, okay, that receives no glory. That's no honor. That's shunned. That's looked down upon. Okay, so nonetheless, we're showing you those who the world put on a pedestal, who they glorify, who they look up to. Okay, that's considered folly, foolishness in the eyes of the Lord. Okay, and that's how they got to where they got to, what? Making covenants, okay, deals with the devil. Okay, let's play a video clip real quick.
All of them. You name your biggest black actors, you name your biggest white actors, you name your biggest female Latino actresses, they all have to do it. A blood oath. Now you bend over. Now every orifice that you have is going to be annihilated. all these guys, they take your humanity from you. You know how the feminist movement has categorized men. I think that what was his name? Samuels had the podcast. It was the women hated. Kevin Samuels.
Kevin Samuels, yes.
Kevin Samuels was eliminated because they didn't want to go back to that. They want these women ignorant and twerking.
Whether people understand it or realize it or not, I've said this before. We've all been inappropriately touched in Hollywood. Period. That's what it is. We've all, at some point or another, been inappropriately touched in Hollywood. Whether you realize it or not.
Yes, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Ooh.
You wonder what they did to you?
I told him no. What y'all do? And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down. Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. They tell you that themselves.
This is what Cat Williams was talking about with Kevin Hart.
Oh, God! Hey, you cold? A little bit.
Hey, look, man, I'm not on the down low or nothing, all right?
Been alone with you inside my mind. In my dreams, I've kissed your lips 1,000 times.
I sometimes see you pass outside my door. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes, I can see it in your smile, and I want to tell you so much. I love you.
The new pope is 9-year-old Oscar nominee, Kavachene Wallace. Was he
I
right?
don't think anyone saw this one coming.
We all not gonna be together. This ain't no damn unity party with punks. This ain't no unity party with people who don't want the true liberation of black people. This ain't no unity party with betrayers and snitches and...
Let me stop it right there. Okay, I got another one I want to play real quick too, but this is showing you what this is their religion. Okay, this is how this world really goes and how it's operate. Okay, you really want to you people think, okay, well, you want to be a star, you want to make it in these industries and do certain things. This is what goes on behind closed doors. They have to put on the dress. Either they bend over, they got to take it up the butt, get on their knees. Okay, all these gross, detestable type things. Okay, lay down with animals, some of them. Okay, even in the say a position like P. Diddy. Okay, when you reach a certain amount, that much money, that much power, okay, regular sex ain't just good enough no more at that point. Okay, men, animals, the most wildest type fetishes, you just crazy, sadistic type stuff, deviant type behavior. See, it just gets worse and worse and worse. But this is what these people have to do in order to acquire or maintain that type of status within this earth. Okay, Satan requires sacrifice. All right, let me play this real quick.
But it's crazy party trip, and it's called the Pandora box. And why it's called the Pandora box? It's called because everybody that's like a masquerade. And sometimes they don't have masks on, but sometimes they do. And you have I've said this in many of my blogs before, but let's just bring it up to par, right? They have masks on. They have androgynous there. They have she-he's. They have women dressed like men. I mean, you name it, it's there. And it's all the top Hollywood actors, models, singers, hip-hoppers, you name it, it's there. And they can be dressed in a disguise. So she was exposed to that. My God, I can't believe I can't be a part of that. Oh, what you mean you can't be a part of it? If you want your check, you want this Hollywood life, you would be a part of it. You're not going to share these secrets. She thinks about that. She cried a little bit. They always cry, right? So she said, okay. She goes to this Pandora box, androgynous owner, man owner, woman owner. That's enough, right? She's thinking, I got that over with. So she thinking it was nothing. She didn't have to do nothing but me and go kiss a little. She's used to kissing women. Here's the kicker. The 3 producers, the headliner, the guy who make Hollywood runs like it does, right? Bring her to the upper penthouse tomorrow. So she's thinking she can sign a contract. No, they want to pop her in her ass. And this is how they get down. They call it gravy.
You did get hurt? Well, that's just gravy.
Now, everybody, other people may know you from Gravy and your music career. Has this sparked the acting bug? Are we gonna see you in a lot more roles?
Oh yeah, definitely. This is my newfound love. Music is my passion, and acting. I'm definitely getting ready to jump into it.
Okay. The Hollywood slogan for people who just got popped in the behind. Well, how did it go, man? How's your career going? Oh, I can tell you right now, baby, everything's gravy. Because a lot of people that got their letters on the fly, and they read all the literature. They have them in a nice little room or a sweet hotel. It's real elegant. They do it really nice, and they let you read that letter and they tell you what you think. I ain't got no problem with this. Okay, sign right here. Now that's the beginning of the rituals of everything that's to come for you. All the doors gonna open for you. All the doors are opening. You ain't ready for what they're gonna hit up with. We want you to meet some friends, okay? Now I want you to take it personal, because we know that you're about your business and you know how to make that dollar. It's all business. Don't take it personal when you see what's up, right? They take them in this room, and there'll be 3, 4 dudes on another guy. And he may know that dude in the business. They say, what you're about to see, nobody else knows. This is part of the ritual. You are not to speak about this. You're seeing these dudes, transsexual, transgender, and they all like lapping this one cat, right? That's the first test to see if you're going to buck. Why I'm telling you that? Because that's the first thing they did to Cat. They took Cat to all these private parties. Cat couldn't believe what he was seeing. Cat rebelled. Usually before they want to take you to the next level, they say, let's see what he's going to think when we take him here. A lot of dudes like, you know what? That ain't got anything to do with it. It's all about the money. Well, it ain't all about the money, because now, what you saw done to that guy, it's your turn. And you're going to say, they're going to, hey, come on up in here. No, man, I ain't down for that. Well, do you think we're going to keep paying you $5 million a year? Do you think you're going to be honors on BET? Do you really think we're going to keep putting your name in lights? Just read the paper, man. Read the letter we gave you. See the letter we gave you, right? Stop bullshit. You're going to do everything that we just did to him. Either you do, or we're going to break you. What you mean you're going to break me? We're going to take all your money out your account. Oh, man, this bullshit. I got my rights, nigga. You ain't got no motherfucking rights. We run this bitch. We run these crazy.
See that? And that's the real. That's how they really get down. All right? And all of that, what? Because what? They love money. Money is the God that they worship. Okay? So they're willing to sell their soul, sacrifice, do whatever they got to do to maintain a certain status within this earth. Okay? And that's why the Bible warned us about this. All right? Let's go back to our scriptures. Let's get 1 Timothy 6 and 8. Let's pick it up at 7. 1 Timothy 6 and 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Having food and raiment, let us be therewith content. See, they not content. Content is to be satisfied. They not content with the bare necessities of life. Okay? The Lord say, with food and raiment, be therefore content. You got food to go in your belly, food and water, some clothes to cover your nakedness, and maybe a house, okay, a bed to lay, a house, to cover your head. Then you should be satisfied. You should be content. That's not enough for a lot of people, okay? They want it all. They want the glory, the fame, the success. They want it all right here, right now on this side. Verse 9, but they that will be rich fall into temptations and a snare, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Nothing wrong with money. The Bible tells you money is a defense, but the love of it. So with these celebrities go through these all those people that you look up to in this world, your top singers, your Beyonce's, Jay-Z's, your P. Diddy's, even on the religious side. Okay, your top, if they're famous on television and all that, they had to do the rituals. Your T.D. Jakes, Creative Flow of Dollars, all these people who the world glorify. Okay, this is how they get down. This is what they have to do behind closed doors. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. P. Diddy is the example of that right now. Okay, for the love of money, all of those things, he had to do behind closed doors? Well, this is an example. Eventually what? He covered after the money. They that have erred from the faith have pierced themselves through with many sorrows. Okay, what? Pierced himself through with many different sorrows. Going off, doing whatever it takes, however it takes to get to where he's at, or to continue to maintain and keep that. Because as you heard the video we just played, if they don't, what? They take it away. Okay, we're going to strip you. We're going to expose you. We're going to take away everything you got. Okay, and if that's not enough, what? We're going to put it out there. We're going to release the tapes. We're going to show the world about you. You don't want to cooperate? You don't want to play ball? See? But this is what happens when you have a love for money. You're not content. You're not satisfied with the basics of life. You're not content with what the Lord gave you. But you always coveting more and more and more. Okay, you love money. You make money your God. Hey, you willing to do whatever for it. See that? Let's get Sirach in our Apocrypha. Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. See that? For such a one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. So if you covet money, if you a covetous spirit, a covetous person, this is what it's saying. You will do anything. Okay, while they live, they sell their own soul. You sell your soul by compromising yourself. No morals, no regard, whatever it takes. I do whatever. Okay, this is the terms you used to hear. What they'll say in Hollywood. Okay, those gatekeepers. I can make you a star. Okay, when you look at certain shows back in the past, remember they had the American Idols, where they searching for, it's supposed to be about the best talent. Okay, that's what they tell the people. But no, they looking to see who's the most desperate. Which one got that star, that twinkle in their eyes, that 1,000-yard stare, look like they'll do whatever, kill their own mama, whatever they got to do. Okay, those are the ones that they seek. Why? Because they know what that love of money, that love for fame, that covetousness, we could control this person to do our bidding. Okay, they won't ask no questions, they'll do whatever. Okay, and they put them up in a certain position. They get the youth. Well, not just the youth, the world glorifies a celebrity. Okay, and because they have a name, because they have some type of image, some money, what? People listen to every word. Okay, with the kids, it worked that way. Okay, you say athletes, singers, entertainers. Okay, you call yourself a religious person. Hey, we got them set up over the religious industry. But nonetheless, behind closed doors, they all one big satanic cult, one big clique. And that's how they get down. Okay, to further push what? The agenda of Satan within this earth. All right. I mean, if you just knew what some of these people, how they get down. And that's why the Lord said this. Let's get Matthew 16 and 25. Let's start at 26 actually. Matthew 16, 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? See that? What is it worth? You gain the whole world. You got money, you got fame, cars, clothes, you got all of these things, but guess what it costs you? It costs you your very soul. Okay? The Lord is displeased with you. You got judgment coming down on your head. Okay? Because that's the deal you took. Okay, this is what you see happening to P. Diddy right now. And what, like we said, many more celebrities about to follow after that. It works the same way. None of them really beat. When you take our people, make a covenant with death like that, go back, just look at a long list of celebrities, okay? Furthest back than you could think, okay? Like we said earlier, Bill Cosby, okay? Look how they did this man. This man was considered, what, the 70s, 80s, they called him America's dad. He couldn't do no wrong. Now look. Sent them in his old years, prison, all kind of accused a man, sexual assault, all these different accusations. Okay, Michael Jackson, okay, went from the king of pop on top of the world to what they called him before he died, Wacko Jacko Blacko or whatever. Okay, all those allegations. Prince, the artist formerly known as Prince, same thing. No matter how famous and glorified they was at their peak, it always ends the same way when you make a covenant with death. Okay? They drug them out, get them strung out, they expose them, release all their dirt. Okay? P. Diddy just the latest to go through it. But you can go on and on. Okay? Every last one of them. Before my time. Your Marvin Gaye's. Okay? All of them, they go out bad. Your Tina Turners. Oh, you name it. Any so-called black man or woman, okay, that's been in that you made the covenant with death, you made a deal with the devil, okay, when the devil, he gonna always collect. He gonna always collect. That's why it ends the same way for all of them. Whitney Houston, overdose, drowned in the bathtub. Okay, you go on and on and on. None of them win. See? Let's get Isaiah 28:15. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come into us, for we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. See, that's the agreement that they made. They made a covenant, an agreement with death. Because you have said, let me read it again. Because you said we made a covenant with death. Making a covenant with death. When they sign those contracts, okay, those Edomite executives, okay, because that's who's over every industry, you know, those Edomite executives and top over the look it up. Look who's over your top executives over every, you know, the record industry, entertainment industry, Hollywood, top movie executives, all of those. Okay, when they pull them in those rooms, sit them down with those contracts, just like you heard in the video we played. Okay, sign on the dotted line. This is some of the stuff you're gonna have to do. Okay, a lot of them. I ain't got no problem with that. That's gonna get me out the hood. That's gonna pay my bills. That's gonna give me all the material, the cars, clothes, hoes, things I want. I ain't got no problem signing that contract. Okay, so they make that agreement with death. But understand, when you make a deal with the devil, eventually on the back end, he always collects. So what you starting to see play out in the earth now, all these so-called famous celebrities and people of prestige that finna start getting exposed and going down, that's all that's happening now. Okay, the Lord got that season of judgment on them, and the devil is coming to collect. So let me read this one more time. Because ye have said, we have made a covenant with death, and with hell we are at agreement. See, they made that agreement with Esau. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, it shall not come into us. So in other words, we protected. That judgment, when it come, we made a covenant with Esau. He's going to keep us. He's going to protect us. We ain't got nothing to worry about. We rich, we paid, we set. We got favor, see? For we have made lies our refuge, and under falsehood we have hid ourselves. Verse 16, therefore thus says the Lord God, behold, I lay in Zion for a foundation, a stone, a tried stone, a precious cornerstone, a sure foundation, that he believeth shall not make haste. Okay, the righteous don't have to make haste, because what we trust, we stay in the Lord and trust and wait upon the Lord. Verse 17, judgment also will I lay to the line, and the righteous to the plummet, and the hell shall sweep away the refuge of lies, and waters shall overflow the hiding places. See, that safety, that hiding place, all they thought, man, you had this dude P. Diddy just a year ago. Okay, this dude dancing all around his mansion, outside dancing and singing, and I can't be touched, and all of these type of things. He really thought those lies, that covenant with death, he thought that was his protection. No. Verse 18, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled. See that? That protection, that money, all the stuff you thought you had. Oh, I'm rubbing elbows with these top Edomite executives. They got my back. No, the Lord say that's going to be disannulled. And your agreement with hell shall not stand. See that? When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then shall they be trodden down by it. Talking about the Lord's judgment. When he allowed the devil to finally come to collect, okay, you're going to get collected. It's not going to last. Even on the lower level, people within the earth. You want to do certain things. You want to sell dope drugs to your own people. You want to lie, cheat, steal, kill, rob, get to where you got, step on other people. You want to down talk or crush your brother, your sister to try to make you look good, put yourself on a pedestal. No. Okay, collection time is coming. This is the season. Okay, the judgment is coming. It may last, yeah, it looks good for a time. That's the way it works. That's the way the devil works. Yeah, you're going to get a little something up front. Just like these celebrities, okay? P. Diddy had a long reign. What, about 30 years from the late 90s all the way up until now? Same with a lot of the rest of them. They might get, you know, some 10, 20, 30, 40 years to do their thing. Money, fame, really, you know, reign supreme. But when it's time to pay the piper, it's time to pay the piper. See, it's not worth it. Cyrock 20:9. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus, and Apocrypha, chapter 20, verse 9. There is a sinner that had good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turned it into loss. See that? There's a sinner that had good success in evil things, so it's going to pay for a time. It's like an old saying, crime don't pay. Well, in the beginning, yeah, it's going to pay off for a while. Okay, just like these rituals, these sacrifices, and all these abominable things they got to do behind closed doors. For a short time, it seems like it's worth it when you on top. This is what it's saying. There is a sinner that had good success in evil things, and there is a gain that turned it into loss. But eventually that gain, all the money, all the fame, all the things that you thought you gained from it, eventually what? It's going to turn into loss. Showing you in the end is that you're not going to win in the end. All right? And such as, you know, P. Diddy, he's just the one to face right now that's finding that out the hard way. Let's look at this real quick. Let's see. And like I say, he not the only one. All of them have to go through. See if I pull this up real quick. Okay, you see a Tyler Perry. All had to put on the dress. Your Martin Lawrence. Okay. Forgot this brother here. I think he passed away a while back. Okay. All your comedians. You seen the one with Kevin Hart. It's foolishness, see? They all got to do it. Even with the youth, they put these pop stars, these new generation of rappers. Okay, this is to influence our people, the kids. Okay, you didn't used to have male singers and rappers dressing in dresses like this. Look at the hair. There's a bunch of abominable freak type stuff. Okay, this is what they have to do though. Behind closed doors. Another dress. Wearing purses, painting their nails. Okay. Where is it? Had another one over here. Okay, but you get the point. Had Big Shaq in a dress and wig. Too damn big. You can be 8 feet tall in a dress and wig, man. But it's just showing you that's the foolishness, the satanic foolishness, the rituals that they got to go through. See, let's go back to the scriptures. Let's see what else. The Lord told us how to handle this, though. Let's go to Matthew 4. All right, because Satan tried to tempt our Messiah. Okay, but the same thing that we about to read right here in the scriptures that the devil tried to do to our Messiah, and the Messiah rejected it. This is what you have to understand. These gatekeepers, these Edomites that's in high places. Remember, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. The gatekeepers to get our people in a certain position. Okay, look at a lot of these, for example, these sports teams. Okay, if you got the star player making hundreds of millions of dollars, how much you think the owner is worth? How much you think the owner that's cutting his check is worth? See, so money is not an issue for these people. Okay, but the same exact deal, okay, that we about to read that the devil tried to give to our Messiah, he rejected it. This is the same deal that they give to our people behind closed doors, and most of these Negroes take it. All right, so let's pick it up from the top. Matthew 4:1. Then was Yahushua led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was after it and hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. Then the devil taking him up into the holy city, and seated him on the pinnacle of the temple. And he said unto them, If thou be the Son of God, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee. And in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dash thy foot against a stone. Instead of tempting our Lord. Verse 7. Yahushua said, It is written, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Again the devil taking him up into an exceedingly high mountain, and showed him all the kingdoms of the world and the glory of them. And he said unto him, All these things I will give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then said Yahushua unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt worship the Lord thy God, and him only shalt thou serve. Okay, so basically, his last temptation, the devil took him up on the highest pinnacle and say he showed him all the kingdoms of the world. So he's showing him all the finer things that this world have to offer. And he's telling them, hey, this is yours. I'll give all this to you if you just fall down and worship me. Our Messiah rejected it. He showed us the way. No, he rejected it flat out. He rejected it what? He used scripture against him. It is written, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Okay, but showing you nonetheless, this same temptation is what these devils do to our people. And most of our people take the bait. They sell a soul, okay, till it's time to collect. Let me get it in another place real quick. I think it's St. Luke 4:6. And the devil said unto him, All this power I will give thee, and all the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whosoever I will give it. See that? So you have people in high places, billionaires, trillionaires. Like we say, money is not a thing for them. Okay, they have that power to give you whatever you want. Okay, I will make you a star. We could make you a star. We could do this. We could do that. Okay, all you got to do is sign the dotted line. Okay, but make sure you read the fine print. Okay, because that's why what they say. What's the old saying in the world? The devil is in the details. See that? The devil is in the detail. Read what am I signing? Okay, read the fine print. Okay, like we saw in the video. Okay, all you got to do, I'll just bend over a few times. Okay, bring in a couple of animals. Maybe kids, whatever. Sacrifice somebody you love. Blood sacrifice. All these satanic, sick rituals. Okay? But nonetheless, this is what we're seeing through these scriptures. Okay? The earth is given into the hands of the wicked. These people over these companies and things, they are a satanic priesthood. One big club. Your favorite rapper, your favorite actor, your favorite singer. Okay? Just know they were all part of it. All right. Let's get Job 20:5. Okay, because just showing you it never lasts. See, the Lord is exposed. He's taking it down. That judgment is in the earth now. going to pick it up at 4, Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. See that? It's not going to last. The joy of the wicked is short. The triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. So that little small moment of success, that fame, that temporary riches and all of those things, understand, okay, it's for a quick moment. And then what? Judgment. All right? The Lord, then besides that, you got to look at it for what it is. See, people don't understand. This is why knowing these scriptures is our comfort. Okay, all the things that you could be tempted at, the whole fame, the money, and all of those type of things, when you have understanding, you understand and know what? The Lord is going to give us all that anyway. But he's going to get it to us the right way. They tried to take a shortcut. See, that's the way of the world, the way of Satan. I don't want to be righteous. I don't want to serve the Lord, but I want it now. See, that's the way of this world, especially America. All these selfish, fleshly cliches. Okay, like what? Just do it. Okay, hungry, why wait? All of these things that's catering to what? Just serve your flesh. See, they wanted to take the shortcut, the way of the world, to obtain that money, that success. Okay, when the Lord say what? If we serve him, we're going to be glorified at his coming anyway. He's promised us riches. He's promised us fame, but we got to obtain it the right way. Okay, let me get that, matter of fact, Zephaniah 3:19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halted, and gather her that was driven out, and I will give them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. The Lord is talking about his people, the children of Israel. He say, at his coming up, I'm going to glorify you. I'm going to give you praise and fame in everywhere you've been put to shame. See? But they, P. Diddy, the rest of them in this satanic industry behind closed, they didn't want to wait for that. See? They want their consolation. They want their reward now. So look, that's what happened. You'll get it now, but you're going to have to pay the piper. When you could have just did it the right way and let the Lord exalt you. See? Let's get St. Luke 6:24. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. See that? But woe unto you that are rich, for you have received your consolation. What is consolation going into? Your reward. See? You received your reward, your crown, your victory, your glory on this side, this world. See? So they don't have nothing coming in the kingdom, nothing to look forward to. When the Lord returns, when everything flips, and it said his people, see, they didn't have faith, just like most people in the world. They don't really believe that. Because if they truly, truly, really believe that, you wouldn't cover the damn thing in this world. Because you understand, hey, I'm modest, I'm content. I would thank the Lord for my daily bread. Everything he's given me now. And I know at his coming, okay, if he see fit, he's going to elevate me. See? But they got their consolation on this side. Verse 25, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. They was full on this side. They had everything in heart's desire on this side. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. See that? All the celebrities, all of them that made that covenant, those sacrifice that deal with the devil. See, they laughing on this side. But see what is mourning season now. Okay, they got to pay the piper. Proverbs 11:21. Okay, here we go. Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished. See that? But the seed of the righteous shall be delivered. Though hand join in hand, what is that referring to? That's that covenant with death. See? That's selling his soul. That's compromising yourself. like P. Diddy and many, many others in this whole entertainment industry behind closed doors. They joined hand to hand. They joined hand with Esau, with the devil. They signed that. They took the oath. They signed on that dotted line. Okay? And even on a lower level, a lot of your secret societies, okay, your so-called these lodges, Masonic, Eastern Star, these clubs, a lot of these sororities, fraternities, that these people took these oaths, certain covenants, and some of them blood oaths and all of that. Okay, well, understand that's part of it. You didn't compromise to sacrifice anything to get anything in this life or where you at. Guess what? There's an expiration date on it. You will have to pay the piper. Okay, unless you seriously repent. Okay, and be willing to lose it all. All right. But other than that, no, the devil gonna collect. Okay, the Lord is gonna allow. I'm gonna really say it like that. The Lord is in control of it. The Lord is gonna ultimately collect. Okay, because judgment. All right. Let me see before I get out of here. Let's see. They was doing this in ancient times too. Okay, you had our people even in ancient times. They was sacrificing to the gods of the other nations. That's why the Lord warned us against it. Don't do it. Even when he took the children of Israel, okay, he delivered them out of Egypt. When he was taking them before he entered into the promised land, was taking them through the surrounding nations and stuff. He told them, you don't make a covenant with these people. You don't make no oaths. You don't serve their God. Do none of their rituals, because I hate that. I'm against that. Okay, same thing to this day. We ain't supposed to be making covenants and oaths and serving these people gods and all these secret abominable oaths and things. Exodus 23:32. Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. See, thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor with their gods. A covenant goes into those oaths, those secret covenants and oaths and things they do behind closed doors. The Lord is against all of that. All right. So nothing I wanted to think Leviticus 18:20 or something. Okay, 21. That's it. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Moloch, neither shalt thou profane the name of the Lord thy God, for I am the Lord. See, in ancient times, you had people that would actually take their children, their seed, and this is a practice that still go on today. Go look up the Bohemian Grove every day. Okay, the so-called elite society, a lot of your international bankers, top politicians, and all of this. That's why they go. Okay, they go sacrifice it's babies, sit them on like a brazen altar, light it on fire, in exchange for those demons to bring them more fame, more success, more money. Okay, well, you had our people in ancient times and start practicing these same pagan practices and sacrifices all the way up in today. Okay, same thing. You got people today who still getting down like this. Okay, and thou shalt not, let me read it again. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Moloch, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy God. I am the Lord. See? Let me see. Let's get Romans 2:6. Just to show you ain't nothing hidden from the Lord. Okay? You either everything we done, every covenant, every agreement, okay, we either done it the right way, made a covenant with the Lord, and he's gonna reward us at his return, or you made a covenant with the devil. Okay, the things of this world, and he's also gonna reward you, judgment. Okay, instead of a righteous reward, you got judgment coming. It's Romans 2:6. Who will render to every man according to his deeds. That's what the Lord is coming to do. According to your deeds, that's what the Lord gonna give you. 2 Corinthians 5:10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to what he had done, whether it be good or bad. Okay, so the Lord ain't missed nothing. Let me see. 2nd Ezra 16:63. Surely he knoweth your inventions, and what ye think in your hearts, even them that sin, and what hide their sin. Therefore hath the Lord exactly searched out all of your works, and he will put you all to shame. And when your sins are brought forth, ye shall be ashamed before men, and your own sins will be your accusers in that day. That's the past coming back to hunt you. That's like you see with P. Diddy. His own sins, okay, they're coming back to hunt him now. Verse 66, and what will ye do, or how will ye hide your sins before God and his angels? Because nothing is hidden from the Lord. Nothing done in the dark that's not going to eventually surface to the light. Okay, including all of these secret demonic oaths and covenants, okay, that they thought nobody knew about. Okay, well, guess what? The Lord knew about it. All right, let me see. Let's close out right here. Revelations 22:12. Okay, because this is the reward that we're waiting on. Okay, we don't have to compromise, sell our soul. Okay, like these satanic celebrities and the people of this world that take secret oaths. Okay, we're gonna wait on the Messiah to reward us. Revelation 22:12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his works shall be. Okay, so this is Yahushua, red writing. Okay, behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. All right, so to those who have done righteousness, okay, well, the Lord is coming with righteousness, righteous reward. Those who done wickedness, okay, is starting on this side, that hour of judgment, exposure, okay, and at his coming, okay, it's going to be even worse for you, okay, so nonetheless, the covenant or the agreement with death shall not stand, okay, that's the lesson. I pray that it was edifying. Until next time, we're going to say shalom, we out.